with that, we should be streaming. I am just going to be refreshing my pages really quick so I can actually see the updated chat on Twitch. Welcome everybody to the stream if you're here already, and if you're not here, well then you obviously did not hear that, so that's fine, I didn't have to say anything. But yes, we are waiting just a second to make sure that everything is good. Let a couple people show up, maybe filter in, and then we'll actually get going here. But yes, it's another stream of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I, as always, am rather excited by this. Hello, Chaos Dark, welcome to the stream. I assume then that it is working for you, because honestly, right now, it's not wanting to play on my end. I refreshed it again. Is it playing now? Okay, now it is. Cool. Weird that it wasn't before. But yes, we are going to be doing this, and hello Jolee, welcome to the stream as well. Last time, we finished everything up on Tatooine, and then we went to Kashyyyk or Kashyyyk. You're going to be hearing me say it different times, or like, different ways, different times, just as you're going to hear the NPCs say it differently. So, for some reason, they didn't get a lot of the same pronunciations for names of planets or names of people in this game. It's just kind of all over the place, so however you want to say it, it kind of works for me. But we will get back into the game now with Tian, which we have played now for a total of 13 hours and 46 minutes. I was not aware of that. Load. Actually, more than that, I think, because I don't think it counts the times where I reloaded in order to, you know, because I died or whatever, right? So the very last thing that happened was on Kashyyyk or Kashyyyk, whatever, we took the little basket elevator thing down into the lower, like the forest floor of Kashyyyk. And KotOR, the bounty hunter, was waiting for us with like 2 rogue Wookiees, and he totally fought us, and it was crazy. He was actually very difficult. I did not expect it, and this dude did not help at all. Friggin' Gore Wookin. So, it was hard, but, you know, we managed to do it in the end. Thank you guys for the reminding me that I actually have force powers, because using those proved to be quite handy. I do want to take a little bit of time to heal. I don't think I'm going to run into anything super hard just yet, but having full health and having force powers would probably be beneficial. Now to test it was F5 to save. It was loading. That was how you loaded the game. Well, now we will heal up again. And thank you for the food. Oh, I should be fine, thank you. I love you. I have dinner now, so you guys might have to watch me eat that on occasion as I play. Just so you know, dinner was late. Okay, so now we know that F4 is the quick save. I'm gonna have to go through that at the beginning of like every session, I'm pretty sure. But hello, Twin Blade. Welcome to the stream as well. In decent time. What do you mean decent time? What was decent time? I missed it. Anyway, at this point, I think it's fairly safe to move on. I don't know if there's anything clickable. What are you? Attack! Oh, it's the monkey things! Wait, I'm trying to talk to the monkey! I guess I'm fighting, never mind. Okay, so let's see how powerful these things are. Of course, if I actually, like, focus them down. So, like, if I have him attack the same thing. Actually, you might as well just finish off the one you're fighting. Just power blast him. Never mind. Power blast him. To the death. It's kind of almost better sometimes when I let NPC take care of her, take care of Tien, because it actually uses the force powers, and I just am so reluctant to a lot of the time. But let's level up Karth now that we can. So skills, let's just give him treat injury. He only gets like 1 point every time, so it sucks. Might as well just give him that. We already have his dual fighting up, we have this up. I'm pretty sure we got him toughness earlier. We did, we could get him a 2nd rank. And he has his pistols all the way up, he has power blast all the way up. I could get power attack so we could start focusing more on melee, but his strength really is in dexterity for like ranged weapons. So I might do this one again, because this one, just, you know, it was called toughness, right? Yeah, toughness, okay. This feat gives the character 1 extra vitality point every time they level up, and the bonus is retroactive for levels previously gained, hence retroactive. And then the second one, this character is very resilient. This feat subtracts 2 points from any damage suffered, and the character retains the +1 vitality point per level granted by toughness. So, that actually would be pretty good. What's the final one? An additional +1 vitality that's retroactive. And okay, so it's just an additional +1. So, I think that I will start focusing on that, and then maybe after that I can get him some implants or something like that. But I think decreasing his damage would be good overall. You had to stay home from work today, Jolee? I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't want to go to work, but I also wouldn't want to have to miss work. It's kind of like when I was going to school, I loved not having school, but I hated missing school. Oh no, a Jedi, and he's under attack. You can do it, Jedi, whom I don't know at all.
Damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Thanks. What, do I have to fight you as well now? Who are you?
I'm Jolee. Jolee Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Okay. I will explain what you're doing here. Use lightsaber battle. Are you a Jedi? Who are you to give me orders, old man? Ah! Fork falling. And Chaos says conditioning is also a good consideration. Gives you a better chance in saving rolls and get hit. Yeah, I did glance at that. How often are saving rules really used? Is it? I feel like it's mostly just when fighting Jedi for force power stuff. I guess that's part of the issue. I don't know when really you have to make saving rules in this game.
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close.
Okay.
It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Alright, let's follow him. We're gonna follow him to his little home. Actually, hold on. Oh no, I thought those were like corpses I would search. Those were monkeys. Very different. Okay, but from this we got a construction kit, Zabrak combat suit, and an ion rifle. And that combat suit might be good, especially for mission. Let's see. So mission. Currently she is wearing heavy combat suit. So this gives her a defense bonus of 5, max dexterity of 4. I could always give her this. Just increase the dexterity bonus, but I don't know if she needs it. Same thing. What is the difference actually? Is one of them... Oh, the damage resistance, I think. Anyway, Zabrak, 5 and 5. Oh, same kind of thing. How much does she even have? Dexterity bonus, only 3, so she could just stick with that for now. It doesn't really affect her. And I might as well heal myself up so that when we have the conversation with Jolee, we actually get our force points regened. And hello, Seth Fury. Welcome to the stream as well. I'm sorry about the cold Jolteon, but happy early birthday. So that's pretty cool. Alright. We're gonna focus this one down. Ready. And we'll move on. Stupid Katarn. We're just gonna disengage and start fighting this one, because Tien has the rest of this fight. Like that one guy. You asked for this. Once we get him down, then we'll actually continue going that way. Man, she actually took a lot of damage from that. A surprising amount, I thought. So getting all that up. Cool. We'll level up mission real quick too before I actually forget or anything. And we want her... We'll keep her stealth up and her demolitions up. What was I doing after that? Was I doing computer use? I don't know. I guess I'll leave it at that for now. We'll just save that extra point. And for feats... We hadn't started Power Blast at all for her. What were we giving her? Oh, were we I think we were working on this. Might as well then. Even if it's not super useful.
What?
I'd already started, so why not? Okay, let's go talk to Jolee now. And quick save, just because stuff happened, why not? And all these friggin' tack everywhere. Okay. There you are, hello.
Well, welcome to my home, such
Thanks.
as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Okay. Yes, that one. Okay.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long.
Way
My
too
days
long.
of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I do indeed. One aspect. You need information about problems on Kashyyyk. Have you any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. you are here for the map.
Well, I mean, that is primarily what I'm there for, yes. Please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects.
Oh, I love Jolee, yeah.
If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves.
By the way, I do apologize about the eating, but I'm hungry. Biscuits and gravy.
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way. And you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me.
Okay.
And then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Okay. Why should I trust you, you crazy old coot? Can I just pay you? I hate jumping hoops. What do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most
Circa.
part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Seems reasonable. Mighty Corp, they're here. Where are they? How many men? Why would you want to join up with me? That one.
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
I said it, Jolee. I mean biscuits and gravy. Pay attention. With peas. If that's, I didn't say that part. That's new. What do you care if they're here? Where are they? How many men? That one.
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my hire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
He's guarding. Why not get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child.
I'm just wondering.
They know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I can get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They have already caused enough trouble as it is.
That's fair. Well, of course, by the time I have to eat on camera, it's like one of the messiest things I could have. Why do you care?
They don't respect this place. They are butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
I'll try to learn from this humble task. I see, so the aged semi-Jedi wants me to get some kids off his lawn. I'm gonna do that one, between the two.
Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will, I don't care, you still have to do it.
Still
Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Okay. I will look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
He's great. No, I love Jolee. He's funny. Jolee's request. Kashyyyk, whatever. I know myself by going back and forth. Jolee has offered to join with you and help remove barriers from your path, but he first wants you to remove a group of Zerka poachers from the Shadowlands, northeast of his camp. And the north is that way. So behind me. North. And then east would be up here. Cool. Oh, I came from that way, I assume. Then, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll have this Wookiee corpse. Oh no! There's a corpse of a Wookiee. Alright, Slaver contract, bowcaster, and bowcaster bolt casing. Let's read that journal, or not the, I guess the journal too, but Wookiee lost. You have found the corpse of the missing Wookiee Roar in the Shadowlands. A datapad revealing that he dealt with slavers was on the body, as well as a bowcaster bolt casing that probably belongs to whoever killed him. To whomever killed him. Gosh. Alright. That's not what I meant. We're going to, I want to see if the Slaver contract actually has any text in it to read. So let's find that Slaver contract. This datapad card contains a contract to trade weapons for slaves and a manifest of goods already delivered. It would seem that Roar had sold a number of Wookiees previously and intended to do so again. How dare, Roar! Your people trusted you. Alright. Well, the Zerka people should be right up here. Supposedly. There they are, I assume. Well, there's a minor frag mine. Okay. We're just gonna let Mission take care of that because she is our mine person. Actually recover them so we can use them later. 1. Don't be a grammar Nazi. I'll be whatever I want to. Seems like that was it. Quick save again, just in case.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that KotOR slime up on the docking ring?
Kind of.
This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Man, he's an angry person. Are you a poacher? Are you the poacher Jolee told me about? I don't want to put his name, like mention his name. I paid the docking fee, who cares where I go? Jundar is giving me permission to be here. This one.
He's got no authority with me. I'm with Zerka Corporation. He's just some pet we keep so the locals stay in line. As long as you don't get in my way, you can wander where you want. I've got a job to do.
I see. Maybe it's just some work. What if I want you to leave the Shadowlands? You're just a Zerka slaver, nothing special. Let's do this one.
I could use an extra hand.
Sabotage,
A couple
yeah.
men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
No, I mean, he specifically says before I make them extinct. Like, why would... I don't think he cares if he's gonna phrase it like that. What does the job pay?
I really can't quote a price. Depends on the market. I give fair value for each one, rest assured. That promise will have to do.
I mean, I don't want to actually hunt them. I wanted to get information about how I could sabotage whatever he was doing.
Hurry up.
But I feel like this game might just make me go like dark side if I actually keep following that line. So let's instead go, let's do a 180. Can't be
I'm
loud.
hard pressed to come up with a way for you to stop me. I'll defend this operation if I have to. Hell, I have guards everywhere on the perimeter of sonic emitters. I don't fear anything in the Shadowlands, including you.
I could easily kill your guards. I should be able to persuade you enough to stop. I guess I don't have force persuasion. I don't know if that would be a thing. But, I could be fine. Alright.
Good.
Well, he did mention the sonic emitters. Tack poaching. The poachers Jolee once removed have made an offer. They want you to help harvest tack, small creatures that possess a gland that can be used as a stimulant. It is doubtful Jolee would approve. Well, yeah. Access primary functions. Code not available. Alternate access. Oops. No. How about I talk to you then?
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you.
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand.
Oh.
That's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home? I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter and that's it. Talk to the commander.
Why doesn't he want to answer any of my questions? Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders. I'm not here because I...
What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
Gotcha. So only the emitters are keeping you here?
What of it?
So, if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding.
That's what I'm
Enough
talking
of those emitters
about.
go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Journal entry. This one says, Jolee wants you to remove a group of poachers before he will help you. Speaking with the poachers, you have learned that the camp is protected from hostile creatures by sonic emitters. Each emitter is assigned a Zerka guard to watch over it. It might be possible to persuade or bribe the guards into helping shut down the protective field the emitters produce. So let's shut this one down now that we have the codes. Bam. So there's that one down. Do I have to persuade each one? Yeah, I must have to. Alright.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander.
Nope.
Why am I here? I'm just...
So... Emitter... I think it's just the same thing
I
every
don't
time.
like being here, that's for sure. Enough of those emitters go down.
Okay. Access, shut down. I did it, I'm the best at this.
What?
Ah! That's a freaky looking thing.
Run! Run!
Hope I don't have to fight one of those. Anyway, we did our job. Just must be completed. Tag poaching. The poachers have been removed from the Shadowlands. Jolee will join with you now. Yay! You've removed the poachers as Jolee requested. He will now show you how to go deeper into the Shadowlands. I'm awesome. Oh. How did we miss that one mine?
On it. Damn.
Well, I'll be getting that in a moment.
On it. Damn. On it.
This is your job.
Damn.
Be good
On
at
it.
security.
Damn.
Be
On
good.
it. Damn.
Or just keep swearing, whatever.
Damn. On it. Damn. On it. Damn.
I didn't get a group of innocents eaten. I got them exercise. They're just running.
On it. Damn.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to attack that container. Anyway, we got parts, motion detection goggles, repair. I assume that's just like plus perception. Repair kit, advanced med pack. What about this one?
Done.
Oh, Wookiee, that one. You're so confident about. We got more Chani light armor and a beam splitter. Maybe now?
On it. Damn.
Just kill it with lightsabers.
Now.
3 Tackland, disruptor rifle, concussion grenade, and a light repeating blaster. Cool beans. No, you. Go and get that mine for me. Oh, this is in a new area. That's how I missed it. I thought that was like going back the way I'd came. Or I had come. Did you get it? Oh yeah, there's more. Yeah, go get this one too. I'm afraid like around the corner are gonna be monsters, you know. Aliens that don't quite like me. And lastly, you. I kind of want to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything in the camp, but I'll probably...
What?
I know, I probably would end up back here anyway, but just in case, we'll check really quick, like the rubble or something. Is there anything to check there? No, doesn't look like it. Hey, it looks like, yeah, we're actually good to move on. Cool. I could and maybe should at this point go get Jolee, but let's continue looking this way a little bit more, I think. Hello? Are you, nope, no, can't search that. Another tack, cool. What am I doing? I should use my night speed. Go super fast. Another mine. Hey, look, it's this. It's a good thing though that I did bring her along, cause she's like the only one who can pick these things up. Good work, mission. Okay.
What?
Alright, question for you people who know a ton about this game. So, I got the datapad about like Roar War and the slaver contract thing. Or I could go, so like I can go deliver that now to the other Wookiees. Or I can get Jolee and head through that barrier. Doesn't matter which one I do first. Let me know. In the meantime, I'll go get Jolee either way. But if I shouldn't move on just yet, tell me. Poor corpse, even if you were doing bad things. And I guess I could also just check around, like, over here too. I didn't really do anything with that. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're just gonna nail him with all these flurries. And then a bunch of power blasts. And that guy just did not have a good day. Oh no, there's another one. Just do the same thing. We'll disengage from you, and then all that.
How'd you like that?
What's going on over there? That tag is just being all weird. Oh, and there is this KotOR. Deal with him too.
Ready?
Go for it. He was saved, not stunned. But we took him out pretty quickly anyway, so in the end, didn't really matter. Okay, is there any reason I should be here? No, I see no point to this place. Maybe this was where I would like poach one of the tack if I were to have done that. But instead, I took the noble route and gave people exercise. That's what we're going with. There is a broken droid. I think its purpose is just for me to get some parts from it, so I will gladly do that.
Malfunction. My primary
Maybe not.
motivators are incorporeal. Alright, damage terminal. Playback Kozumo. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Oh, Eli, awesome.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
Whoa! That went south fast. This one.
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
So is that referring to the dude who's like kind of an indentured slave at this point to that one merchant dude up top? I don't know. I guess that. Let's read the journal entry. That'll shed some light on stuff. Oh, maybe down here. On his debt, the scrambled memory of the malfunctioning droid found in the Shadowlands reveals the violent last moments of its companions. They were ambushed but identified their attacker as Eli, the merchant you met on the docking ring. It appears he has not told the truth about these creditors that supposedly skipped out on paying him. If it could be salvaged from the droid, Matten would likely be very interested in this recording. Oh.
Malfunction. Playback.
Hold on. So, quick save. Like, do I need a high repair skill or something to salvage that from him, or do I just need this?
Shutting down.
You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack. An energy discharge flows through the remaining parts. Alright. It hurt me a little bit. The scrambled memory of the malfunctioning droid found in the Shadowlands. Blah, 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 blah. You have salvaged the droid's head. Matten would likely be very interested in it. Okay, so that does work. Just to check, can I actually see his head? Would it be in like the datapad kind of area? Maybe. No. I probably passed. No, droid head right here. Replaying the last memory of this damaged droid reveals that it and its owners were the victims of an ambush by someone named Eli. The name Matten was also mentioned. Gotcha. Then I think we're good to just... Yep, be good there. And Chaos Dark, I mean, you can still see it on the screen, but he says, finish up all side quests before you finish Jundar's task. You can start but not finish the next area. Okay, so I'll just kind of finish the rest of this map right now. You know, like... So I finished the... Well, I didn't finish, but I definitely made progress on the Eli Matten little side quest. I found Roar War and his slavery contract datapad. Oh, this place is also largely empty. Okay. And so now I think there was another Wookiee that was down here that I was supposed to find. I think. Let me just check you, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. What is my opinion on musicals? That can be fun. Do you mean like watching musicals or being in musicals? Just musicals in general? Because yeah, I've seen a few, and they can certainly be fun. It's not... Excuse me. It's not like my favorite pastime or anything. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's okay, Tian, we got you! Man, I just noticed, did they regen over time? That is interesting for a creature like that. Okay, moving on now. I think we've almost cleared out this first area down here. A few more of these bull guys.
Ready.
But then once these Katarn are dealt with, I'm pretty sure we're done.
How'd you like that? Down you go.
We will see, though. We will see. I don't know. Maybe other people got through that. Did that bullet just, like, move from the side and home in on him? That was awesome. Anyway, maybe they got through the barrier is what I was saying.
You asked for this.
Back to Tian.
I'm here.
Oh, there's another one. All right. Attack. Lowering my defense, I know. Among other things. Man, all my food's cold now. I just want to not be hungry. Cool. Is that all this area was? Okay. Just to be sure. Okay, no, that wasn't a new one. Alright. Now to actually check the map. Yeah, looks like we got everything except there's the force field. So we're just gonna head back to the basket, which is here? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, I should probably go back and talk to Jolee first. Tell him what's up. And then we can move on. Hello, Jolee. I did the thing you requested.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
Mm-hmm. That one.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. And I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
Now, Seth, that may be true. However, I'm not poaching them, which means that I'm a good guy. There's nothing to gain by killing them. That one.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Will you yell at me if I storm him now? You mentioned limiting barriers. That one. What's this one?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own.
Probably
There's
not.
also a circa
Not as smart as
repulsor
him.
blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking.
Ah.
I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
So there is a Wookiee on the other side. Jolee has joined your party. Heck yeah. Sorry, mission. But I'm not taking you. I'm taking Karth. Karth. Jolee. Oh yeah, Jedi Consular. Yeah. Cool, time to level him up. Oh, first I guess I'll heal myself. You just can't please some people. Nope. What is my favorite musical? That is actually a good question. I'm not sure. I haven't seen too many, I'll admit. Like in junior high, I was in South Pacific, and that was pretty fun. I also, in high school, was in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. And then, of course, I've seen, like, Into the Woods, Beauty and the Beast. I know I've seen more. Lucky Stiff, I remember that being amusing. Was that what it was called? Well, one of my favorite musicals would be Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog, but I don't think that really counts, so... I don't know. I haven't seen too many, but they are fun. I'll give him more treat injury because he's gonna have some cure too. I mean, he already does. I'm gonna make sure he gets healed when he can. And I feel like I remember him having, like, his Force Whirlwind being really helpful. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I feel like it, you know? What else do I want? Would Slow be good? I mean, it's a dark side power, but he's kind of like... I'm pretty sure he's smack dab in the middle. Kind of thing. A kill. That's pretty intense, man. This one, oh, just gives him not anything to the party. Oh, no. That's why it was only in musicals. I was just, like, in the chorus section, you know? I was never, like, a lead or anything. I can't sing. Unfortunately. It's quite upsetting, actually. But, yeah. I don't know what to get. Everything that I would normally get, like, he already kind of has. I could give him, like, Force Lightning stuff. Well, let's actually read what Slow does. I'm interested in that. So, this power clouds the mind, making a target's actions unusually sluggish. The victim suffers a -2 penalty to defense, reflex saves, and attack rolls. The effect lasts for 30 seconds unless a successful will save at a DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level, plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers is made. Power does not affect droids. And then this one unleashes an energy attack on a single target enemy. The victim suffers 1 to 6 points of damage per each of the attacking character's levels to a maximum of 10 levels, 10 to 60 points. A successful will save at a target at a DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level, plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers reduces damage by half. So that could be useful because in this one I'm pretty sure it shocks a... Does it not shock a group? Yeah, oh no, it does. On all hostile creatures up to 16 meters. It seems like it's just as strong, so it's just the group thing. And then the final one, does it increase the range? No, that's up to 16 meters directly in front of 10 meters. Oh, within 10 meters of a target. Fair enough. Looks like the same damage, though. Jolee is kind of neutral. He could go with dark side powers, I think. Okay, I thought so. Chaos says slow is rather unuseful, but lightning is so OP. Okay, then I'll go with shock, because I was between those two, so I'll trust your judgment there. Attributes. I mean, if a lot of it's going to rely on wisdom and charisma, good thing he already has those up. I will give him some more wisdom. I feel like that's more beneficial to him because it will increase his, like, force power regen, I think. His force points regen, rather. So we'll give him that. Skills. I do want Street Injury up. Powers. I'm just going to wait for that. That's at level 12. What was he now? Is he, like, 6, 7? I don't know. Obviously, now I have to pick another one. How does Drain Life work? Like, I don't know if I want to give him, like, all of this dark stuff. I don't know. This power allows the Jedi to drain the life of others to heal himself. 1 to 4 points are drained for every level of the character to a maximum of 10 levels, so 10 to 40 points. A successful Fortitude save at a DC of 5 plus the character's level, Charisma and Wisdom. It's not Victoroids. Fear. They cower in fear for the attacking... Oh, of the attacking Jedi for 6 seconds. Horror. Everyone within a 5-meter radius. I mean, I feel like Jolee, because he has access to the dark side, can essentially have access to a lot of debuffs. That's what it's making me think of right now. So I think I do want to get, like, fear and then lead up to insanity kind of thing. Yeah. Unless someone tells me, I'll take a bite. If someone says, no, don't get fear, etc. in the chat, then I won't. I'm mostly looking at chaos here. Oh my gosh, he's still eating? Yes, he is. I don't see anything from you, so I think I'm gonna get it. Did it. Alright. You said decent, that's good enough for me. As for feats... What is this one? Oh, Jedi Sense, of course, that's good. And he's already working on dueling, so I should probably just get him Master Dueling or whatever. This would give +3 bonus to deflecting bolts, because this one just lets him deflect it. So +3 wouldn't be bad. That would increase saving throws. I think I might as well just give him this one, because it will give him +3 to attack and defense. So that's pretty good. Just increases the likelihood of him hitting people and him not getting hit, you know? So I'll do that. Stasis is always nice. Actually, I want to get Force Whirlwind first, I think. No. So this one attacks a group, and this one picks up a group, right? This power encircles the target victim in a small maelstrom of air and dust, inflicting 1/3. Is it just one? I thought it affected a whole group. I guess not. Then I'm gonna get the group thing first. So... Oh! I got 2 powers? What the what? I did! That's insane! Awesome! I thought you could only get like 1 per level. That's cool. You're making me want to go get food, Jolteon. That's fine. Stasis and Insanity are pretty much the same. Yeah, I guess that does make some sense, doesn't it? I guess one is just light side and the other one is dark side. Is that basically what it is? Though the group one, so that's level 15 and that's a level 12. I'm curious, for 12 seconds, 10 meter radius, 10 meter radius, 12 seconds. Yeah, that is pretty much the same thing. Weird. Oh, hello Necrosis, and thank you. I do appreciate that, so thank you. I think... Then let's focus on Insanity. Because that's amusing. Old man driving people crazy. Give him treat. Injury. I never really worked or used the throw lightsaber too often. Requires lightsaber, you don't say. Throw lightsaber allows the character to attack a target at range by throwing a lightsaber, guiding it with the force. The target must be at least 5 meters away. This attack always hits. Damage is 1 to 6 for every 2 levels of the attacking character. Note, once a lightsaber is thrown, it will automatically return to the Jedi's hand at the end of the round. This one, advanced throw lightsaber. So this power allows the character to attack up to 3 separate targets with a single lightsaber throw. Must be at least 5 meters away. And each additional target must be within 5 meters of the previous. So it always hits, same damage. Yeah, no, I don't love that, but... Well, I do appreciate inaccuracies, so thank you. I think from here... I mean, this one, it is the whole party members thing. I'm tempted to do this one. This power creates a telekinetic explosion around the Jedi. All enemies within 15 meters are thrown 5 meters, fall to the ground, and are incapacitated for 6 seconds and take damage equal to 1/2, and the save means an enemy is not stunned but still suffers half the damage. And the stun is the biggest part of it. But of course there's going to be a save for that. Like that makes total sense. Man, it's kind of hard when you get 2 powers. Like, I like it. But then, you know, you get everything you want really fast, and I have to decide, like... Here, I'll give him this, and hopefully he'll buff us now and then. I do want him to focus on debuffs, I guess, was the thing. But I'm not opposed to him making our team better, too. That sounds pretty nice. At this point, I'll get him this. Cool, and I guess he's done. Oh, at level 11? I'm only level 10? What? Oh, no, but level 12 with the 2 in Scoundrel. Hey, that's right. Okay. Well, we're back. Let's quick save. Let's have another bite. Okay. So at this point, not that way. At this point, I'm thinking we'll head back to the surface, and we'll basically turn in the Roar War and the Matin kind of little sub-quest things. And then I guess we'll head back down here. Actually, at this point then, could I cannot teleport to the Ebon Hawk, okay. Wave is the best non-dark attack a Jedi can master, and it's cheap to use. Good to know. Well, it's a good thing I'm heading toward Wave then. I mean, I did select that, right? I thought I had decided to select it. Alright, Gore, what can take me up? Hello again, TNCR Zun. I've heard nothing of your progress, so I'll assume there hasn't been any. Alright. Whatever. Yes. Whoa, elevator cutscene. It's the best kind. Oh! Welcome back, Twin Blade. Oh no! Oh no! That's not great. I like right when Twin Blade is back. My game wants to crash. As I eat more. Well, I guess let me fix it. Like, what do I do? But I'll turn the monitor capture off. I'll just exit out. Oh geez, that crashed hard. What the heck? Like, it's not letting me close it. Okay, I'm gonna like go to Task Manager, Control Alt Delete. Hopefully that doesn't screw up the stream. I'm still here. Did it? I don't know what happened. Okay, we'll just end that. I'm aware. What are you talking about? We're like Alt tab through to see if there's anything. So it's one of those, when I click, can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear the ding, but it makes me think that there's like a dialog box that I'm supposed to click on or whatever. But I can't see the dialog box because, like, look, if I turn this on, you can still see that, like, it's still there, even though I moved the bar out of the way. But the picture's still there. What did you do, guys? I'm at a bit of a loss. I mean, should I just try? Like, it won't close, and even with Task Manager open, I click End Task, but it just does the ding. Like, there's a dialog box, but I can't see the dialog box. I honestly might have to take a little break. I'm about to say hiatus. That's a little extreme. A little break and like restart my computer. Honestly, because I can think of like what else to do to fix that. I actually just clicked to see if I could start the game again. I mean, it says it's not responding, but it won't let me close it. Will it just let me start it again? Because if it would, like, I guess that would work, technically. Let me see, actually. Oh, that worked. Yeah, I just had to press enter, and it clicked on the invisible dialog box. Okay, good thinking. Now it's a restart, KotOR. Oh, jeez. Work with me. I think it's working. Almost got it. Hold on, guys. Okay, so it's about there. Monitor capture back on. Position it correctly. And we should be good. I think we're good. Phew. Alright. Where was our last save? So this was 14 hours, 25 minutes. Alright, so we wanted the quick save. Oh no, autosave is 1426. But that's where I crashed. Would that be okay? Like, hey, we're back. Okay. Yay, we did it. I mean, even if the autosave hadn't happened, I had quick saved pretty like recently. So, whew. All right, we're back to playing, guys. Was it this way I wanted to go? Did I want to go this way? I don't remember exactly. Is food safe? Oh no! I guess I'll fight more of these guys in the meantime, as I'm trying to find my way. So I guess I need to go back to the little Wookiee village, don't I?
Got it.
Come on, hit him! Be better at your Jedi job.
Not this again!
Part of me kind of wants to play through a game, like a KotOR game one of these days, where I like just focus on boosting strength.
See what you got.
It would be a glass cannon build for sure, but just so I'm like constantly hitting and hitting hard, you know? Yes, saving often is good. That's why I love quick save, because it just makes saving so convenient, and so I'm more inclined to save more often. I actually should heal a little bit. Alright. So, I think we want to go this way. I'm sure I checked you before. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna try this way first. And see if it's where we need to go. Actually, how about we check the map and see if that gives us any insight. That's the Zerka dock, which I guess works because I need to go talk to Matt anyway, and Eli. This will take us to the village, so we'll go there next. Just head back down the same way, take the U. No problem. A backpack? Who would leave a perfectly good backpack just sitting there? Then it actually had stuff. I wasn't expecting that. I checked to be sure, but I didn't actually think anything would come of it. Alright. I will go night speed again. Make this go a little bit faster. And here they are. So, quick saving here. Hello, Matt. Have something to show you.
I think you better talk to Eli directly. He's the boss, for the time being.
Alright, fine.
Hello again. What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay. Watch your credits.
You hurt me, Matt. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you here, not me.
Yeah, dead of the crew, for sure. Can I ask you about it?
Droid head on Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship.
What
was this doing in the forest?
That is such a good question, man. Let's do this one.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
That's the line. That's how you're gonna say it.
It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Yeah, man, you don't really sound like you care all that much, to be perfectly honest. Hold on, I'm almost done. And done. Meal complete.
Now keep your head, Matt, and it was just business.
Keep your head. Run away. Light side points. Experience journal entry.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith?
He won't last long hiding in the Shadowlands. Did he really? You're just going to assume he ran all the way down to the Shadowlands?
I have to admit, I'm surprised you let him get away. I don't know if I could have been as forgiving.
Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while, but I consider this far more merciful.
Could give the actors in a Shyamalan movie a run for their money. That's fair. Okay. His little outpost here. So what will you do now?
Well, there's not much for me to do but stay here. I have no ship, so I may as well make a few credits. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss. Eventually, I'll buy my way off this rock.
Cool. Sounds like a boring choice to me. Goodbye. And you won't owe anyone a single credit. Good luck.
All right, then. Actually, I feel like I owe you something. Here, take a few credits. If you spend it here, all the better. I think things are looking up.
All right. Let's see then. So there's reinforced fiber armor, 3,500, so I actually could afford that. Defense 7, max dexterity bonus of 4, so that actually could be worn by a few of my people right now. Inspired by craftsmen on worlds where metal is in short supply, this type of light armor consists of Jungju tree fibers bound with synthetics, offering good, flexible protection. And then moving on. 10,000, can't afford that. Defense bonus 11, max dex plus 2. Immunity to critical hits, that's pretty cool. Strength plus 1. Jamo Hogra, I don't know, was a Zabrak mercenary who feared for his life after a raid on a death dreadnought. He spent a fortune on his personal armor only to be killed while in the bath. Really? That sucks. By the way, Zabrak is like Darth Maul, basically, so. Awareness plus 4, demolitions plus 3, security plus 3. That's pretty cool. So, Bothans place great importance on the tools of the information trade. They would consider these items to be of average quality, but their standards are exceptionally high. I mean, that does seem pretty good, especially for only 150. I think, honestly, I'll buy it. I'm gonna buy it just in case, yeah. I don't think that's too much to ask. Immunity to poison here. Standard issue gear for Republic forces and most professional soldiers, protecting against a variety of gas-based attacks. I haven't dealt with that too much. There's probably gonna be a time where I'd be like, darn, I wish I had a breath mask, but I don't know. 100% immunity versus electrical. Cool. Stealth plus 2. Reflex plus 2. Fortitude plus 2. Just enable stealth. See, this is the kind of thing that would be good for Karth down the line, except it's super expensive, and again, down the line, it's implant level 3. Gizka poison. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. It will also cause the creature to attack all other Gizka in the area, infecting them as well. Now, I feel like I remember that little side plot thing, but I feel like this was not the way to do it if I wanted to be good. So, heal power cures poison. Oh, what do you know then? Okay. So I won't buy the breath mask then if it's that easy. So we got 500. We spent 150 on that one Bothan thing. So we're pretty good. Completed quests. We got honest debt. Matt was grateful that the truth about what happened to his crew was revealed and that Eli was exposed as a thief and a murderer. He'll try to put this treachery behind him. Cool. Alright, so there's one thing down. Now to just head back. Then we're gonna go to the Wookiee village. I am not going to try to remember what it was and pronounce it. So we'll head there. I don't remember who I'm supposed to talk to though. About War, that's his name, yeah. We'll find it though. We will find it. Sounds like it came from The Sims, what? Oh, dies in the tub, okay. Being sick does suck. I'm sorry, Jolteon. It is never a fun experience. Not to say you can't do fun things while sick, but being sick itself, yeah, no.
So, Jolee, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since XR Coon, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. Are you trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic. Most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
Are you saying what we're doing isn't important? If you feel that way, why did you come with us? I think it's pretty clear that Malik is a tyrant in this case. Let's do number 2.
Malik is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malik. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
Yeah. Let's stop that bad man. I'm still going the right way, right? I didn't turn my... Okay, yeah. Always worried we'll get turned around, because that happens before. Or that has happened. Guessing with Pokerus? Oh no! No, you don't want to be sick with Pokerus. You don't want to be sick at all. It's still being sick. I never really understood how Pokerus worked, though. Like, how does it make your Pokemon stronger because they're sick? That should be a bad thing. I'm sure I searched this before. Okay, I did, yeah. Alright, well now that we're here, time to find where we're supposed to go. I feel like it wasn't actually talking to Chundar. I mean, we don't want to give him proof that they're slavers, like, he knows that. Okay. But maybe this... Wait, is this the thing? Yeah, maybe Whirlwill. Okay. EA is making a Star Wars game. It wouldn't be crazy if that happened. Are they really making a Star Wars game? Interesting. Why do you return, outsider? Didn't I make myself clear enough? I don't want you here! Do you recognize this bowcaster bolt casing? The casing is mine. It bears my family runes and markings for each of the creatures I have killed.
This will end in sadness. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Where did you get that, outsider? Did you have someone steal it? Have you sunk to petty theft now? I found it on Rorwar's corpse. You killed him, didn't you? This one. What? What are you talking about? I warn you, outsider. I won't tolerate your lies in my home. Can you explain why your bowcaster casing was found on his body? What is going on, Jirok? What are they talking about? Nothing! Outsider lies! Do not listen to them, Whirlwill. Rorwar was dealing with slavers. I found his datapad. No, don't say anything else. I can't let you. I killed Rorwar. Tell Waros nor holder of the laws. He will judge me. Please, say nothing to Whirlwill. Let a trial call me guilty. Let me be the monster, not Rorwar. Tell Waros nor holder of the laws in the homies to fear. Okay. As long as I don't have to keep saying his name. So, a Wookiee lost. Jirok has been accused of killing Rorwar. He has offered no defense and awaits judgment from Waraznor, the holder of the laws. Okay. Let's go talk to him then. Oh, Battlefront is EA. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. It's weird, though, that there is a Star Wars Battlefront, and then a Star Wars Battlefront 2, and now another Star Wars Battlefront, and I guess now another Star Wars Battlefront 2? I don't know. Hurry up, Karth. Yeah, aka the only other house in the village. Yeah, there's Warwill's house, there's War Osnor's home, and then there's the chieftain's place. Okay, wait. Hold on, I want to see something. Was that spelled differently? So that's 3 R's. Huh, 2 R's here! What the heck? Because as I was reading the journal, I'm like, oh, it suddenly seems easier to pronounce. They're missing an R. They're missing an R there. Weird. Okay. Greetings again, outsider. Please, if you have business here, make it brief. Do you know who owns this bolt casing? Let's see if the family insignia is there. Yes, there it is. This belongs to Jarok. How did you get it? I found Jarok's bolt casing on Rorwar's corpse. What's the penalty for murder? Let's say that, yeah. That would depend on the circumstances. We rarely have such crimes here. Wookiee honor does not allow it. When we have had a murder, the punishment was usually death. There is rarely any justification that would dictate otherwise. Okay, so I found the bolt casing. Oh my, that is very distressing. It definitely seems to suggest that Jarok helped in Rorwar's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. I will have Jarok brought here. And I hope he can explain this. I really do. We're gonna totally show the data pad. Because Jarok may have committed murder, but the circumstances, if he's saying that circumstances do matter, yeah. Anyway, Jarok, you know why you've been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't. War Osnor, must Warwill be here? Warwill has a bond with Rorwar. He is the closest to family that can be found. He is entitled to be here. Oh, Warwill is a dude. Okay. Jarok, please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you want that? Wait, if he's executed, I get paid? Is there no alternative to death as punishment? Won't you say anything in your own defense? I killed Rorwar. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. You did do it? Why? Rorwar was good and honorable. Why did you kill him? Because he wasn't good and honorable. You only need to know that I did it. The reason is unimportant. Warwill, I'm sorry. Oh no! What did I say? What did I end up saying? This will be the first time an outsider has received such reparation. I hope it is the last. What did I say? Let's start over. Okay. Wait, go back to the part where I get paid if he's guilty. Man, I sounded like a dick there. Why don't you do this? Roar was dealing with slavers. This one. What? What are you talking about? Liar! Please, don't tell them anything. Rorwar was admired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm not important. Let Warwill and the others have their hero. No, I won't let this happen. Explain yourself, outsider. If you have information that will affect this trial, I must know it. Don't listen to these outsider lies. Please, Warwill, don't listen. Dealt with slavers. Datapad I found on a corpse proves it. But no, that can't be, Jarok. It can't be. I'm sorry, Warwill. I didn't want you to know. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you, betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own.
Painful end. But perhaps it is the right thing to do. We shall see.
Well, as holder of the laws, I declare Jarok innocent. I will see to your release. Now, when you say I went dark, do you mean I got dark points because of that? Because I didn't want to... Well, I must say that you were the first outsider that I've been glad to know. You've surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of your reward. If anything is happening now, nothing that you can help with. Rorwar's crime is causing a bit of a stir, but it will pass in time. Some of us will be disappointed in him, but we have other enemies to worry about. Ah, light side. I'm good enough. I was worried because I clicked the greedy option, but that was an accident. So, journal entries, completed quests, a Wookiee lost. Jarok was not killed for the murder of Rorwar. Rorwar was dealing with the slavers and was a traitor to his kind. Good enough, then. And let's look at how holy I am. Look at that. Look at that lightness. Like, compared to the middle, all the black and grays in there, but then you got, like, friggin' holy. Tian Xiar Zhen. That's right. Alright. Okay, so I think we're good now. Alright, you go eat epics. Have fun. We're good to just go back into the Shadowlands, right? We did this one. We did the Matin one. I think that's everything. That's everything that I can remember up here. So, unless I'm told otherwise, yeah, I'm going to think that I'm done up here. I'm going to head back into the Shadowlands with Jolee. We're going to head past the barrier and actually make some progress. Nope. Okay. I'm going too fast. Too fast, too quick. Alright, here we go. So aside from being sick, in your case, Jolteon, how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I forgot about you. Oh wait, no, this one I was able to.
Damn.
Oh right, no, I wasn't able to open either of these.
Damn.
I just want what's inside, you know. Okay, repair kit, iron grenade, antidote kit, 2 parts, and advanced stuff. And we got parts, droid motion sensors type 1, interface visor, combat suit, 2, blaster pistol 2, vibroblade 2. Cool. Chaos, oh no, Seth says remember to save before using the elevator. Fair enough. Jolteon asked, did you ever see that Watch Mojo video you were in? No, like I was very briefly like mentioned in it, not even by name actually, I was shown in it. Yeah, cause didn't it show a Five Nights at Freddy's clip? Wasn't that what it was? Something like that. Stream Fallout and soda, heck yeah. Seems like a good day. Oh, so to answer your question, Jolteon, yes, I did see that. I thought it was pretty cool. But
Let's see what you got.
I don't remember specifically which one it was. I know that I was only shown like for a second, but yeah, it was still nice. That is the video, yeah, cool. Ow! Stop it, Kinrath. You're being so mean. I was hoping that Jolee would like be more active with his force powers, but he's very chill so far. Just kind of about everything. Hurry up and kill. Okay, there we go. Now we heal. And now we're good. I have to actually find my way back to the basket, though. Is that it? Okay, that's a basket. Cool. Alright, we will head there. And then I will be sure to save before going down. A picture says 1,000 words. Yep, and that picture was me being terrified of Freddy. Did I just go the wrong way? No, I didn't. Okay. Good. I was worried. About games that are fun to watch YouTubers play. That seems reasonable. I mean, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's was really big for a while. And it might still be, I'm not sure. I haven't heard as much about it recently. But that might just be because I have not played it a ton. I forgot you could change tactics in this game. Or maybe I didn't know that. Maybe I thought that was just in, like, the second one or something. How would I do that? I'll check this. So, would it be gameplay? I'm thinking no. Party members is, like, in this area, but... Yeah, I don't know how I would set that. Oh, I don't even have him wearing anything, though. This will... Oh, it's the same thing. So no, we'll keep him with that Jedi Knight robe. We will, however, give him some other stuff. I guess we'll give him some fortitude. Why not? Energy shield. Pop that if you'd like. Awareness +2 or will +2. We'll do the will. Alright. So, kind of minimalistic, but it's good enough. Actually, what do I have now? I have Bredric's belt. Which is actually not a lot at this point. I think I would be better off having like this. Could be wrong. And in that case, I don't want this armband because I'm not using the belt anymore. And maybe I should still be using the belt. I don't know. But for now, we'll switch it out for an energy shield. Or no, what's the melee one? Mandalorian melee shield. That one. Alright, quick saving here. And now we go. Yes. Can I play sister location? Nope. I don't want to. With the amount of lists they do, you might end up in one, like if they were to do a top 10 death battle reaction video or something. That's very specific for a list. Not even like top 10 death battles, but top 10 death battle reactions? Really? And honestly, I don't think that I would be in one of those videos because I'm not really an overreactor. You know what I mean? Like, and I do take pride in this fact where I am genuine with my reactions, you know? Like, occasionally I'll goof a little bit, but I don't, like, try to pretend that that's real. Like, at the end of TJ Comp versus Balrog. Or Balrog versus TJ Comp, I don't remember which order it was. But, you know, you see his head fall, and then I screamed. Like, that wasn't legitimate me screaming in fear. That was just, like, that was me being goofy. Whereas other people, though, are legitimately, like, constantly reacting in very large ways. So I think if they actually were to do a top 10 reaction video kind of thing, I don't really think I would be up there. Yeah. Maybe. But I don't think so. Armband's good to keep since you can switch shields at any time, but the band is constant. Yeah, and I did consider that. It was when I saw that that also provided me with a bludgeoning, or a slash, whatever actually it was. But I don't know. My concern is that, like, would I get more benefit from wearing a belt that also gives me a constant thing? Because, like, the Brejik stuff kind of takes up 2 slots, and it's 5 versus bludgeoning, and then another 5 versus slashing. So, but I guess knowing me, like, I won't often use these, because I just don't think to, you know, most of the time I feel like I don't have to. But would it be worth losing this? I don't know. For now, sure, I'll switch it. I'll switch back. No huge deal either way.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerga equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
That makes sense. Just shut it down. Just can get past it? You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerga engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Like good surprises? I like surprises when they're good. Journal entry, heck yes, let's read it. Never mind. Never mind again. Jolee Bindo has helped you pass the Zerga repulsor field so you can continue your search for the supposedly mad Wookiee that Chundar once killed. And then, having the reclusive Jolee Bindo in your group has allowed you to access the lower Shadowlands and continue your search for the star map. Quick save! Sweet. There's a dark side monster on the other side. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, what's happening? We gotta go help! Let's go fight too! Ah, other Wookiees too. Man, he's doing well for himself. And stun, and then kill. Jolee, you do you. I don't know, I mean, I guess, like, here, do that one. Just hit them all with lightning. And power blast. Okay, go. Just spamming it.
See what you got.
That was easy. I'm gonna check the remains, and then we'll talk to the Mad Wookiee. Mandalorian Blaster. Strength Gauntlets, cool. I mean, I already have, like, the Raidu, whatever it was, but... Great Baka, let this outsider be different than the slavers. I beg you, can you heal my wounds? Oh, sure thing, buddy. An attack from nowhere. Please, I need to be healed, can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I am dying. Ugh. I have the means to heal you here. I don't have the means to heal you. That is no answer. Refuse to help, weakling. This one. I thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again? My hunting party, all of them, killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zerka. You saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Okay, this is amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had put our weapons away. They strike like... Okay, wait, no, that seems really weird for Mandalorians. Aren't Mandalorians all about the glory and honor of battle? Why would they wait for the enemy to put their weapons away? I thank you. I will wait here. I'm too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you are not armed, the cowards. Alright, journal entry time. Hidden Hunters. The injured Wookiee Grar hunting party was attacked by camouflaged outsiders. He would reward you for killing the leader of the group. They found bodies a short way southwest, and then further south once past the west branch of the path. He said, look where the bodies of his fellows are. The outsiders only appeared when Grar's group had put their weapons away, obviously wanting their prey as weak as possible. Disarming may be the only way to flush them out. Trandoshans would fit better here, I agree. Are Trandoshans actually in this game as models at all? I don't think they are. Interesting. Okay then, I guess we'll just go this way. So I'm just gonna wait until I find Wookiee corpses and then remove my lightsabers. Like, I don't want to do it now because we're still fighting like creatures out here, you know. Oh no, I'm poisoned! Haha, not poisoned anymore, suckers. Yeah, second, but not this one. Yeah. Are you not attacking anymore? Fight people. Come on, Tien.
Let's go!
We gotta level up!
Down you go!
Yay!
Now then, damage.
I keep getting poisoned.
How'd you like that?
Cool. Alright. Oh, there are more of them! Oh! Go fight them! Run! Gotta help Jolee! Hold on, heal. And now we fight. I gotta keep Jolee up, you know? He was getting pretty low, and he was poisoned, so I was a little concerned. Jolee, stop running off. You're an old man.
Time to rumble.
I do feel like Karth is doing the majority of this battle for us, but I could be wrong. Oh, I was not paying attention. I'm sorry, I should have healed you. I'm not gonna do stasis. I'll save that for healing.
Let's go!
Why did like more force power suddenly come back? That was weird. Alright, well I wanna go back and see if there part of me wants to go back and see if there's anything I missed. I see a Wookiee. Maybe I shouldn't go right away. There's that thing too. Ugh. Alright, I am aware I still have my level up, by the way. Check in chat really quick. Fair enough, didn't really miss anything. Okay, let's go then. We will fight them. And you have like your full force powers, so let's just have you do more force lightning shenanigans. By the way, did anyone explain how I would get him to use his force powers more often? Like, where do I go to set that as an option or whatever? Man, it was amusing how much that did. Like, it took a lot of his, you know, force powers, obviously. Or force points, I don't know. But it was fun. Welcome back, Jolteon. Viper Kinrath body. I guess I have that now. Oh, right, I actually do remember why that's useful. Never mind. See what happens when we actually use that. Okay, anything else here? Nope. Alright. I think it's either the menu you level from or view stats from. Fair. I mean, so like, would I go here? Oh, it would be like scripts? Yeah, default behavior, so default attack. The character will use their currently equipped weapon in combat. With force powers, we'll use them appropriately. And this one, we'll use force powers until they run out of force points, then they will behave in the same manner as the default attack setting. Or Grenadier, we'll use grenades! I think I do want then the Jedi droid support. I do wish I could fine-tune it a little bit more, but I won't. Wait, why are all your points... Is it because you're poisoned? Would that do it? Let's get rid of the poison and then check that again. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that poison affected all of your attributes like that. That's interesting. Anyway, I wasn't planning on going this far in this direction. But, hey, ritual marker. But, you know, we kept chasing after the friggin' Kinrath or whatever, and so we just kind of ended up here. There are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned, if you are generous. It comes to battle, if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory, if you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual importance. Hello, Wookiee. Hello, other Wookiee. Alright, well, I'm just gonna fill out this little bit of map. I don't like the grayness of it. And then we have a dangling vine. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this already, but we're here, so why not? Quick save. And then I'll put a Viper Kinrath up on the wall. This Kashyyyk vine ascends high into the canopy above. There is no indication why its growth has stopped at this point. The ground beneath is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vine many times in the past. Tie the Viper Kinrath corpse to the vine. I have 2 of them, actually. 2 Kinrath corpses. And this fight's going to suck. The creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. Here it is. Alright. Game plan. Murder, 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 murder. You do your thing, I guess, actually. I'll just trust you with it. Maybe I actually probably... It's a Torrent attack, so I probably... Isn't it a Torrent attack, even though it says Ritual Beast? So I don't think a stasis would do much. I think I'm just gonna try to flurry him. Ah! And we fight! Pew, 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 pew! Keep shooting, Karth!
You asked for this! Ready? You asked for this!
I'll admit, I thought this was gonna be a lot harder. But I guess with 3 people, that worked out okay. Poison! Examining the corpse of this great beast, you find a blade of some sort lodged at its side. Skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury? I don't know. You remove the blade from the corpse. The only flaw appears to be a missing hilt. Obviously, the sword came apart when the blade lodged with the creature, or within this creature. Cool. So, Chieftain in need, you have recovered the blade of a very ornate-looking weapon. This would likely be very important to the right Wookiee. And I assume that's the Wookiee that I saw and then ignored. Like, I just kind of left him. I guess I could search more remains. Ah, Gunhan's journal and Circlet of Saresh. That sounds cool. What does that do? So this one, what I currently have, saves will +3 and awareness +2. Wisdom +5. Wow. So the wealthy Saresh family of Taris were once known as much for their arrogance and cruelty, wow, as for their vast riches and political power. But over the last century, many of the family have shown a strong affinity to the Force and been taken in by the Jedi for training. Foremost among these was Gunhan Saresh. heir to the family fortune. To celebrate Gunhan's acceptance into the order, his father commissioned the crafting of a powerful headband, the Circlet of Sarash. To prevent this spectacular gift from leading his son down the path of arrogance and pride, an all too real possibility given the Sarash family history, the circlet was fashioned so that only one who is a true servant of the light can use it. The circlet was in Gunhan's possession when he disappeared shortly after the time of the Great Hunt. So it's light side only. I do want to see really quick if Jolee could use it. No. Okay, but I can, and because it's wisdom plus 5, I will. Cool. I mean, it also... I was gonna say it looks... I thought it went over the top of the head. It looks kind of weird going down the jaw. But I guess that's what a circlet is, apparently. I don't know. Jolee says, raised on my three-legged dog, refuses to leave my bed at night. I think she's afraid he'll show up at my bedside. Oops! Let's go find that Wookiee. Which way was he again? We'll see this way. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey! Hey! Cut it out! Stop! Okay, stasis. Stop moving, I'm trying to... I had night speed on too, didn't I? Like, how was I not able to catch it? That was weird. Hello, Patrick Anime Lover, welcome to the stream. Okay, wait, so there's this area. And so this means, I'm pretty sure that if we take this off... Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't think I needed to take everyone's weapons. I thought just my own. Now, what's good about this part, at least, is, yeah, we have to take our weapons off. But then you could just kind of, like, put them back on. Doesn't really matter. I did it. I think those are the ones I used, at least. Alright, I guess I'll just, like, I'll stun you. And all the flurries. Actually, hold on. Stun, night speed, flurry. I'll let Jolee do his own thing. And I guess we'll have everyone focus on one dude again. Okay, now though you can start focusing on this guy, because that guy's about dead. Jolee's just gonna play with him for a minute though. Apparently. Hey, no healing. Cut that out. You stop that, Mandalorian. Look, he's having fun.
Time to rumble.
All right. That was nice. Okay, Tien, you pick up the remains. Okay, we got an assault rifle, 2 frag grenades. Mandalorian datapad 1, concussion grenade 2, plasma grenade 2. Cool. Yes, I will read that in a moment. And Mandalorian datapad 2. Oh, alright. So I got 2 journal entries from that, I guess. A group of Mandalorians in the Shadowlands training new recruits and attacking unarmed creatures. They also have camouflage generators on their swoops to further sway odds in their favor. So then if we scroll down to where the datapads are, here we go. So this request is in the Mandalorian language. A stump disabled the stabilizers on my swoop. I request parts before other systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending field will stop working and I'll be visible to our prey. Personal log in the Mandalorian language. This hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? What? Do you have lightsabers? You want no warriors to learn? Watching a comrade lop his own arm off fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey, Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on the swoops grant near-perfect camouflage. Why only attack unarmed opponents? Okay, cool. I like the fact that they do actually have Mandalorians kind of complaining about that, because I questioned it for their whole honor and glory kind of thing. Are you truly an adventurer if you don't loot everything? I mean, you know, we're asking real questions here. And now we attack this innocent creature. The Jedi thing to do. Did you just knock down someone who was stunned? Jolee's so mean. Alright. Mandalorian swoop. Hey, click. Okay, fine. Run up to it. The swoop bike is still warm to the touch. There is no signal device on it, however. It contains no field data to transmit. Okay. The swoop bike shows signs of recent use, as it is missing its signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Do nothing. So I think that I need to go and find another group of Wookiee corpses, unarm myself, kill them, get the data. Was that right? That wasn't right here where I did that. I don't think. Anyway, I think I need to do that, and then one of them will have a signal device. Yeah. Oh, and I'm fine, Patrick. Thank you for asking. Okay, time to put my weapons back on. So I have my lightsaber, and... oh, I think I had it the other way around. Whatever. I'm doing it like this for now, then. It doesn't really matter. So I'll just appear and stuff. So, you focus on him, but if you could whirlwind him, and then I guess just attack, that'd be cool. And we'll fight him together. Ready? Oh no, he was saved!
Now that must have been... now
That's not what I meant.
Let's go!
I'm sorry, will you not heal? Thank you. Wait, did you still not heal? I don't know what that was. Finally she healed, yeah.
Let's go! You asked for this!
Just attack. Whatever. Nothing is really wanting to work there. It was weird. I guess she probably just had a bunch of things already queued up, but it wasn't showing them on my end. Datapad 2. So I don't think it's anything new. But signal device. Hey, that's what we want. Now was it like just back here where we had seen that? Because I want to go back to the swoop. Okay, yeah, swoops. And then go up here, input the signal device kind of thingy. So we'll save real quick. And now we'll use it. Replace the signal device and activate it. He's red. He's a leader.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
I see. Well, Jolee, kill. Lots of the lightning stuff. Okay. Meanwhile, I will try to stun him, and then I will flurry him to death. And you will power blast like a madman. Go!
Go!
All the Force lightning. That's not what I selected. I believe I specifically told you all the Force lightning, Jolee.
what?
You asked for this!
Now...
Heal real quick, yeah. So Jolee doesn't die right off the bat. Okay. Jolee, do what I tell you to do. Okay. Do you have lightsabers then? Mandalorian helmet. I guess that's just probably his proof. Ripper. Okay. Nerve amplifier belt. Cool. So, the helmet I assume is what the journal entry is about. Let's check it. Hidden Hunters. You have killed the leader of the Mandalorians hunting in the Shadowlands. The injured Wookiee Grestar will be pleased his fallen comrades have been avenged. Yes. And now I want to see the nerve amplifier. Immunity to mind affecting. This belt monitors the brain, emitting energy waves to reinforce established patterns and block any outside influence. It's extremely effective if mildly uncomfortable. So mind affecting, do I already have that though? With like Jedi defense stuff? Where is it? Does it not show up here? Is that in feats instead? It might be in feats. Fear and stun, that's what I'm thinking of, I think. Because those are both mind things, right? So would this be kind of redundant to have? For now, I'm going to keep whatever it was Brejik's belt. For now, I'll keep that to work with the Brejik's armband. But yeah, if you know, let me know about the nerve amplifier belt. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't check these other two yet. And I'm aware that we all have levels up. I'm kind of just thinking like, I might as well wait a little bit to see if I need to use it in the middle of a battle. I don't remember if any tough battles are coming up, to be honest, but it's kind of handy if someone's about to die and you need them alive. You just level them up really quick and then they're suddenly full health. So, it's just nice. Okay, so there's the star map. That's where you do that. I just remember the hologram, dude. So, a quick save here, but I want to go finish up the other things first. There was the Wookiee that I just kind of ignored, and then there was the other Wookiee who wanted me to kill, you know, the Mandalorian leader. So, yeah. The Iron Man works without the belt. Oh, really? I thought they had to work together. Is that not what it said? Okay, this is what threw me off. It says Brejik's armband, when used in conjunction with his belt, generates an effective barrier against melee attacks. I assume now that's just because this is slashing and the belt is bludgeoning, but I thought that meant that it was useless without the belt. Kind of like how in Norse mythology, I'm pretty sure that you couldn't use Mjolnir unless you had like the hammer, the gloves, and the belt, or whatever. I could be completely wrong on that, but that's what I thought. Alright, so I can look into switching that up later. Where did those Wookiees go? Each has a different effect, and the description is a tad deceptive. Yeah, it is. It is deceptive, I agree. You return. Have you found them? Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor with no honor among them. Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. Yes, yes, I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. Their bodies will not last long in the Shadowlands. I am glad. The taint of them, their cowardice. The forest will consume it all. I hope this gives me, my hunting brethren, peace. I hope it does. Goodbye. Yes, yes, I remember. This one. Wait, you have helped in avenging my fellows. I must acknowledge that, even though you are an outsider and are not to be truly trusted. You have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. It is a symbol of my hunting clan. You served them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we reward respect, even from outsiders. Cool. Journal entry. So, that's in the completed. Grar rewarded you for avenging the fallen members of his hunting party, and he rewarded me with what exactly? It will be something purple, I assume? Now looking to see. He said it was a symbol of his hunting party. Or something to that effect. Did I have anyone equip KotORs? I don't think I did yet. I'll check that out in a minute. Oh, did I ever read this? This datapad was recovered from the remains of the Tyrant attack on Kashyyyk, whatever, and must have been devoured by the beast. It appears to be the personal journal of Gun Han Saresh, or Gun Han. The last entry explains what he was doing on Kashyyyk. Duran and Shayla have given in to their passion for each other and are doomed to fall to the dark side. I tried to warn them against expressing their love, but they called me arrogant and accused me of being the one on the dark path. I left the fools on Korriban. But I am not about to abandon the mandate given me by the Jedi Council. I will destroy the Tyrant attack wherever I find them. I have heard rumors such a beast may exist in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. I shall go there and slay the beast, proving that I do not need either Duran or Shayla with me to defeat these creatures. I see. And that went very well for him. I got the sword blade from that ceremony thing. This is part of Baka's ceremonial blade, damage due to the arrogance of Chieftain Rothrar. He underestimated a creature in the Shadowlands, later dubbed the Great Beast, and lost the blade in its hide. The hilt remained in his court, passed to other chieftains. If both pieces could be found, the sword might be able to be reassembled. Okay, so then the hilt is with the chieftains then. So like Chundar should have it. I don't know, I didn't see the item that whatever his name is supposedly gave me. Anyway. Oh, it's an upgrade piece. It's a vibration cell, that's it? Whatever, alright. Really quick, I might as well do this. For now, I'll just give myself reflex. Why not? Okay then. Now we still have to find the other Wookiee that I saw and then never, like, spoke to. He's just kind of chilling in the shadows. Is he down here? Because I haven't really been down this way. There he is. There's Freyr. Hello, Freyr. I will save before talking to you, just in case. More of you Zerka core rats? Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind? No, I'm cool.
Almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyr. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead. Oh, please don't.
Well, this may prove difficult.
Let's stasis him. Or horror him. You could do this one. And then, I guess rapid fire him. Or not rapid, power blast, that's what I meant.
What?
Ow! That was so mean, Freyr. Attack! Attack! What are you doing? Okay, cool. I am beaten. Take my head, Zerka filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freyr of Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chundar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me! Aw, man. Batman v Superman flashback. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No! That's the issue with clicking when they're alien languages, because I don't know when they're bloody finished and I end up clicking on something that I don't mean to. I did not believe Zalbar's claim. I believed the elder boy as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. I have no idea what it was I selected. I have no idea what it was. And now I feel bad, you know? Go over exactly what happened. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with the Zerka, leading them to her hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. This one. A year later. By then, Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freyr?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I have offered my trust, or accepted that of someone else. Back to my other questions, I guess. Why would Chundar want you dead? Well, if Zalbar is back, perhaps Chundar is worried that people will realize things are not as they seem. Chundar has established himself as a leader that has succeeded despite the tragedies that have plagued his family. If it was shown that he conspired with the slavers, his honor would be gone. I wonder. What happens now? That would depend on you, Tien Xiaojun. You will either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There was a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There was a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook, and feared the taint of invaders. I like Wook. It's fun. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where might I find it? That is a problem. It was a symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, KotOR fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but this arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because we had become undeserving. Oh no, so sad. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain, with Chundar. If the blade could be found, Tien Xiaojun, tradition could cast doubt on his rule. Actually, I've already found it. I wasn't sure what it was. You have? Please let me see. I must be sure. Here, take it. I'm sure it is the one. It is! It may not look like much, but it is a very important relic of my people. Tradition dictates that it be respected. I didn't think I was worthy to search for it, but I realized that was selfish despair. I should have challenged Chundar long ago. I will make amends now. I have new hope. You have led me to this. Perhaps that is what the great beast wanted. We should proceed carefully. I will climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow on the pass as soon as you can. Okay. When you arrive, we will confront Chundar in the throne room. My people will no longer be slaves. Yeah. Yeah, we're having a coup, guys. Alright. Well, let's check the journal entry then. So, Chieftain in Need, you have returned Baka's blade to Freyr. He has gone to rally support and will meet you back in Chundar's throne room. He's counting on your support. Okay, so there's not much else to do down here. Let's check the map. And yeah, I've explored pretty much every area. There's just like this little bit here. I'll check really quick. I mean, there is this Viper Kinrath. I guess I could take him on. And then maybe there's something to search, but probably not. Yeah, it looks like at this point we are good to just move on. So now it's time to head back to the surface, which means we need to go up here, there, okay? Because I think we want to finish this and then do the star map thing. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna do that. That's the plan. Which, it does involve a little bit more running, but it's not terrible. I mean, really, this is not a huge area. Now, Tatooine kind of becomes a bit of a pain, because that is a larger area. But this one's not so bad. Jolee asks, what are you streaming Thursday? That is a good question. So far, I've really only streamed on Thursdays Payday 2 and Overwatch. And I think recently we've been more into Overwatch, so I'm probably going to be streaming more of that. I can't guarantee it yet, but that is what you should assume for now. Let's get this going again. Oh, I could heal. Heal. Now we run. And with that, you know, like we're almost done with everything on Kashyyyk. So we have, you know, we're gonna go deal with Chundar up top, and then we're gonna come back down here and deal with the star map, and then I think we're finished with this area. Am I going the right way still? No, I'm not. Up here, okay. Hello, Frozenet, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Recognize your own name. So yeah. If you didn't catch that, Frozenet, as I was saying, we're just about done, I think, on Kashyyyk here. We sent Freyr back up to the surface, and he's going to deal with Chundar now, and we're heading up there to help him. And then we have to come back down and get the star map. I've already found it, but I didn't, like, touch it yet, you know what I mean? So, yeah. You, TNC Arjun, our spies say that the Mad Cloud you were sent to kill is on his way to Rukraror right now. You should have followed the will of Chundar, now you'll face his wrath. Oh! Is just 3 of them? Alright, I think I can handle that. So we'll do this thing. For now, do the horror. And then I think I want Force Lightning. But we'll see. I guess I'll just have him attack normally. But like, if they all run in...
Yeah, let's see what you got.
I was gonna say, if they all ran in together, then we would do Force Lightning. But they actually seem surprisingly chill right now. Like, they just don't seem to be that difficult.
You asked for this.
Cool. Alright. I can still heal really quick just because we're all poisoned. And we did it. That was such an intense fight. Nope, we're all fully healed again. Check their remains. Man, like, they were a lot easier than the Wookiees that were fighting with KotOR, it feels like. Maybe not, maybe that's just coincidence, but it felt like that. Anyway, I guess we're operating the basket ourselves, but yeah, having seen Gorwookin operate the basket, you understand it well enough to use it yourself. Then let's do it. Alright, you begin the long ascent to the upper boughs of Kashyyyk. Oh, hopefully he doesn't crash again here. It did last time we went up, remember? Yeah, so much for the will of Chundar, that's right. You're wandering around helping Mad Claws on Kashyyyk, and I'm camp out. What? Trying not to get spotted by Death Claws. Oh, okay. Yeah, good luck with that. Death Claws are not fun to deal with. Alright. So now we have to go all the way back to the Wookiee village of and see what we can do to help. But you know, we gotta help take back this place for the Wookiees. We can't let the Zerka take over. Well, it seems you were more than I thought. Freyr has come back and told me of what you did for him. My fellow hunters split on what should be done. Some were loyal to Chundar alone. We had to fight. Oh no. Freyr went to the throne room to challenge Chundar. I will take you to him now. Oh, sweet. Okay. Lead on, we should hurry. Yes, much is about to be decided. Only one can lead us. Must lead us. Come. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's just great. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, son, by the blade of Baka's sword, I've come to end your treachery. No more will you sell your own people. You have Baka's blade? So what? I have the hilt held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even you claimed it was all important. We both have our ancient trinkets, so who will the people follow now? You? You are old and weak. Oh. Shut up, both of you. This ends today. I will not see Rook-Ra-Ro suffer anymore. You tell him, Zalbar, quiet down, but use this to our advantage. You tell him, Zalbar. Yeah. I don't know what to do, TNCR-Jen. Chundar has been telling me things. He makes sense, I think. I don't know. Side with Chundar is power here. Side with Freyr, he's the honorable one. Do you have to fight? Talk it through. I don't care, just get it. Freyr, honorable one. Yeah. Is it the best course? Chundar is a slaver. Setting the road to be better. You have to fight. Yeah, Chundar's a slaver. Then there is no other way. Chundar, you have betrayed our people. You must pay. That's my boy. You're too weak to fight, old Wook. And I still have Zerka support. We'll see who dies today. Everyone focus on him. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have so much death. Guess we'll just do that. And then Karth. Yeah. Light side, hey! I was probably doing that because I thought that the Zerka might have been close enough for him to actually get hit. For them all to get hit by Force Lightning. Do horror. Let's see if that'll hit. It did! Haha! Let's go! So down he goes.
I'm here.
There's not a whole lot I feel I need to do. It's just kind of like letting them go autopilot for the most part works here. That camera is a little weird. We've done it. I am saddened that it had to come to this, but I couldn't let it continue. Zalbar, my son, I am truly sorry. You have suffered a great shame. I was blind. I have no excuse. I can forgive, Father. I have learned a lot over the years. What will we do about the slavers? Yeah. We will fight them. It will be difficult, but I swear they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed. I'll send quick climbers to other villages and try to rally a defense. We must guard against this ever happening again. You will be the last outsider welcome here for a very long time. That is a change for the better, I think. What will you do now, Zalbar? Or you do now, yeah. Returning home has lifted a great weight from my mind, but it has been painful as well. You have a place by my side, Zalbar. I would be honored if you would take it. I can't, not yet. I'm just getting used to being free, and not just from the slavers. And I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honoring that agreement is all the more important. If you say so. Listen to my son. His insight humbles me. Take that good judgment with you, and all the planets will come to revere Wookiee wisdom. I don't really have a ton else to say, but I guess I'll ask questions because they're here. Could they wait? I'll answer what I can later. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think it's time I was leaving. Perhaps, but before you go, TNCR-Jen, I must see to your reward. You have done us a great service. Kashyyyk will remember you well past your lifetime. Because of you, I am reinstated as chieftain. We will return to the old ways when honor and trust of kin ruled above all else. I'm not sure there is a reward that accurately reflects the value of what you have done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I have thought about it a great deal. I would like Baka's sword. I don't care for it. I don't see why you gotta make that request. Zalbar, shut up. I want some credits. Sure. Well, that is quite a request. I'm tempted to say no, but perhaps I should consider it an investment. Zalbar, do you understand what this will mean? It is the legacy of our people, held by chieftains and future chieftains. I understand. I want this, Father. I'll bring it back one day. I have no doubt. Let the two halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold Baka's sword. I think I'll just stick with this. I guess now I could have Zalbar, but I don't want him right now. Anyway, journal entry added. Let's read that. So, Chieftain in need, Freyr was very grateful that you helped him regain his place as chieftain. He will see that his people are restored to glory and that Zalbar is no longer an outcast. Yay! I guess he's back on the ship now. That happened all of a sudden. So we got Chundar's bowcaster. Cool. There got to be other people we can loot. There's something. Welcome back, Jolteon. I guess we're good to go. Alright. Cool. So at this point, we have an hour left of the stream. We have now to go back down into the Shadowlands and then into like the lower Shadowlands and get the star map. At this point, I'm just gonna level up. Man, look at that! You even have like a pillar of light behind me now. I'm so awesome. Alright. Treat injury. We want that up. We want persuade up. And we were getting security as well. Okay. Did I finish what I was saying? But yeah, we're going to get the star map, and then we'll have enough time, I think, to start the next planet. But we'll really get to work on the next planet in the next stream. Accidentally selling Baka's sword. Oh, dang. That would, yeah. I could see why you'd feel bad. Okay, so this one, the power can send a surge of energy through the processor of a droid, rendering them immobile for 12 seconds. Also takes damage equivalent to the attacking characters. Doesn't it happen in a group? I mean, I guess this one is already all droids. Does it stick with that range? I assume it must. It would be dumb if it, like, cut back. I feel like though I kind of want to get this one. I don't know. It would be helpful, but... Grr! Okay, fine. I'm getting this. There, I can't go back. I already selected it. Alright, attributes for him. We want to get him more constitution. It'll give him from +1 modifier to a +2, so his health will go up, and that'll be nice. It's nice when Karth doesn't die. And feats, we were working on toughness, right? Yeah, so this would give him an additional vitality for each level, which, you know, would not be a bad idea. Yeah, conditioning from the saving, or for saving throws wouldn't be bad either. But I don't know how often they really work, like, how often saving throws really come into play. So I don't know. And implants are another option. I think because I have been working on it, I'm just going to get this all the way up. And he now has 155 health. Or no, more than that. He has 168 as compared to our 113 and Jolee's 77. It's so weak. He's so weak. He's so small. Alright, let's get his... And his constitution's like fine too. That's weird. Alright, let's get his wisdom up more. Yeah, I'll just... Why not have him focus on that, you know? As for feats, he got Master Force Focus. Cool. And Master Sense. What could I do for you? So this would, again, help him with the deflection rolls. He could honestly use this because he is, like, really weak. He doesn't have a lot of health. So... Yeah. Heavy weapon stuff. And then conditioning. So this, he already is starting on this. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Now, I think I do want to do this, though, just to get him some more health. Because I feel like he kind of needs it, you know? He'll go down too quickly otherwise. And this, if he's level 10... You know, it'll give him just 10 additional health, which when he has 70, 10 more is a pretty big increase, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay. And you just got 1, alright. So I could go from horror to insanity. This power causes fear in a single creature such that they cower in fear of the attacking Jedi for 6 seconds. Successful will save negates this effect. What was this one then? What? Okay, so this power causes all hostile creatures within a 5-meter radius of a target enemy to cower in catatonic fear of the attacking Jedi for 12 seconds. The will save is 5, plus the level, plus wisdom and charisma, and that negates it. And then this one... What did I click on this first? I must have, okay. Because this one now, yeah. This power can greatly confuse an enemy force, inflaming paranoia and doubt. All enemies within a 10-meter radius, so increased by 5 meters, of the target must make a will save of DC 5, plus the attacking character's level, plus wisdom and charisma modifier, or otherwise they're cowering for 12 seconds. Cool. So that just increases the range of it, but that sounds really quite helpful. I think that I am going to do that. Ooh, but there is this one too. Oh no. I still think that I'm going to do this for now. Because that's essentially our group stasis, you know? And I can get him heal on his next level up. Reyes, I hope this doesn't sound rude, but why do you care? I'm asking because there are so many YouTubers who see their viewers as nothing but profit, but it's obvious that you're not one of them. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for everything you do, but I'm curious as to why you care. Why I care about what in particular? I mean, it's just, it should be natural to, you know, sympathy and empathy and all that sort of thing. I'm certainly not special for caring about people. And I'm certainly not the most caring person out there. So, I don't really know how to answer your question. Maybe I'm not entirely sure what your question is. But I think that it's a good thing, so thank you for the compliment, I think. Alright. So still a solid hour, cool. Now I just have to find my way back to the Shadowlands, which hopefully won't be too hard. I think it's just go down here, go around, right? Around this bend here. That's all I'm gonna do, so hopefully. Okay, the fact that that corpse is still there is bugging me. It's empty, right? It is. Alright, it should disappear. That'd be nice. Just kind of inconvenient otherwise. It just keeps seeing it. Oh, and hello, Roll Cole. First, welcome to the stream, and thank you for following. I appreciate it. Alright. I don't think I need to deal with that. No, okay, I don't. Pretty sure I took that already. Oh crap, where's this leading though? Is this leading all the way up? Did I not want to go up there? I didn't want to go up there. Dang it, I want to go down there. Turn around, run back the other way. Oh, why I care for my subscribers and such. Well, I mean, first, I'll say that I don't just, like, instantly care for whomever. You know, I'll be respectful, but one of those things people have to earn my respect. But it's still kind of the same answer where, like, why shouldn't you just care for people, you know? I mean, if people are having a bad time, like, that sucks, you know? That shouldn't be a thing. If people are being dicks, well, stop it, because you shouldn't be trying to ruin someone's day. You should try to be mindful of how other people are, and, you know, in this crazy world, this crazy life, we're kind of all in it together, so why not band together as best we can and just try to, you know, have a good time, be friendly. I don't know. Alright, down we go. Go down to the Shadowlands. And again, hopefully it doesn't crash here, I'm afraid. I'm gonna be, like, perpetually afraid now, every time we get here. Hello again, Seth Fury! Oh no. Water is like, oh. Goodbye, Patrick. Thanks for stopping by. I'ma be so thirsty now. Alright. Let's run back. Maybe once I get the starve map, I can go get water real quick. You know, it's just an hour. I probably don't need water, actually. I'll just be cool without it. Exactly, Twin Blade. There you go. Was it this way? Yes, it was. Okay. Running all the way around. Okay, so thinking about the next planet, I'm thinking I'll either go to Tatooine or Manan. Does anyone have any objections for that? Next planet, Tatooine or Manan? Or if you have no objections, do you have a preference between those two? Basically, I just feel like I want Korriban and Yavin to be among the last, or, you know, one of the last between those two. That's my plan.
Here we are again. Shall I bypass the field so we may pass?
Yes, please do.
I can manipulate it for...
There you go. Okay. So, Twin Blade votes Tatooine. Seth also says Tatooine. Alright, looks like we're going to Manon. Ha! Gotcha! In your face! I'm just kidding, we're going to Tatooine. Sounds good. Checking the map again. I'm trying to go there. Okay, so I guess I could go around here as long as I go around this way. And then cut to the right, and then the left? Yeah? Wait. I'm getting confused. No. Around this way. Okay, so I went a little bit out of my way. I knew you were evil, just not dying. And hello, Yoko. Welcome to the stream. I guess we'll just take him out real quick. And go. Ooh, I want to try out his... I want to try out the group stun, basically. Oh, look at that one. He's so scared. Okay. So this is working out pretty nicely. Oh, I thought... Oh, I didn't expect to get a level. Chaos, I thought you said I should get Yavin, like, last. Didn't you? Okay, just to read this. Recommend hitting Yavin first because it updates every time you find a map, so to make the most of it, multiple visits are needed. It's basically just a shop. Okay. I guess I'll head to Yavin next, then. Or were you just saying don't go to Yavin first? I don't know. I don't know, really. Alright, well, we're back here at the star map location, so let's quick save really quick, because I don't remember what it entails. Maybe I have to do something. I don't know. But we'll talk. Get you this one. I guess talk to
Life forms detected.
Hello.
Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
It's me.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. But good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Haha, you're not
Begin
special.
Socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
I see. Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access.
Oh.
I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
Thanks. Okay. What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
I see. And I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
Okay. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Okay. Do you not know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Okay. About this installation,
I
sure.
utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Okay, so who built this in the first place? Who installed this hollow interface? What's the original function? Let's do that one.
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating.
Oh, sorry.
This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyyyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication.
I see.
Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
Ah, death claws, jeez. Shame. Okay. If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
Fair. Okay. Short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted.
Of course.
It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyyyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
There is a lot of corrupted data. Alright. Back then.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing
I don't think that's what I asked.
The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier
Was it what I
than
asked?
5 years
Did I
before
ask when?
current Republic standards.
Did I ask who?
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
100%, of course. Okay. Dude, it's about the time Revan passed this way. What?
Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted.
Okay. This one.
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Did I hear about the fire in Utah? No. I did not, like in South Weaver. Man, that was pretty close then to where I used to live. Like, if you didn't know, I moved recently. Huh. I did not hear about that, no. I did this one, right?
Sorting by identity.
No.
3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyr, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolee Bindo, all denied.
152.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Okay.
Access.
Sure. Who built? Did I already do this?
Corruption. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyyyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising.
Malfunction.
Okay, let's go back then.
Access.
Current function.
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
I see. Of what? Yes.
Error. That information is not available.
Okay. General
Answer will
questions. I'm seeking information about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory.
Well, at least he
Access
has it. It's
is
not corrupted.
restricted.
Original system memory, so the map is as old as this installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
Man, the errors are really annoying. What do we need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
Okay. How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that,
Just
I will
smash them.
determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
Alright, what do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
Okay. You may begin.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Well, I would trust him to say nothing. Yeah, I trust Zalbar, I would say nothing, and neither would he. I mean, he has a life debt. He wouldn't accuse me, so we wouldn't accuse each other. We'd both serve the minimum of 1 year.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. You also killed his brother. You have no guarantee of loyalty from Zalbar. Your answer is wrong.
It's not. You're just dumb.
You cannot refuse. Evaluation must continue. You must match the pattern in memory. Your memory. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
Okay. What pattern?
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access.
Alright.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection.
Alright, so we gotta be Sith-like.
You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn two things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Evacuate people from city, subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack. I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing in the city. That one.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes.
You mean you just let all those people die?
Hey, Karth, shut up. I'm
Ultimate
having to
victory
match the
required
thing.
the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
Okay. Stopping war, save many more people. That's right. The deaths of these people would spur my forces on. This is distasteful. Let's take your predicate. This one.
You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory. I shall adjust my evaluation. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I do nothing so I can attack the weak spot later and save more lives. I stop the attack. I will appear to be a hero. I let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe.
That's right.
As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Thank you. Explain what this was all about.
I am programmed to guide, not inform. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Sure, guys, I'll take being a wizard. I don't mind it. Well, there's our star map, guys. Or I guess a piece of it. So we still have to get the piece from each other planet, too. Look, I got dark side. Why do I have to get dark side points? I mean, like, the whole thing was I just had to... I mean, I guess maybe I could have picked the bottom option, but then I thought, like, defenses would have come up and attacked me. Anyway, we got both dark side and light side points, so maybe it balances out to nothing. Sure, why not? We got a good chunk of experience, journal entry. Cool.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we?
Is that a star
Now
map?
that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
It must be. Like, everyone heard that, right? Okay. Okay, so it did cancel out pretty well, but I got more dark than light because my light pillars are gone, so that's a bit of a shame. But oh well. We'll get there in time. Treat injury, persuade, and security. And now for feats. We got force immunity paralysis. Awesome. Master sense. We already have the duel all the way up. I don't think we need any higher armor. I could get flurry increased because that way it'll only be a -1 to defense and -1 to attacks instead of the -2, -2. So I would hit more often, and that's definitely something that I want. What is this? Jedi defense. Oh, this is the blaster deflection. I think, yeah, the best thing that I could probably do right now is get this so that I can use it more often and it would actually hit more often and not get me hit as often. Lots of offens in there, but I think you know what I mean. I think you're following along pretty well. So... oh, now I have to do this. Well, I guess this is the time we'll get Effect Mind. There you go. And done. Cool. I'll just quick save right there. I'm a what? Alright. Got the star, man. Oh, maybe I don't actually need to click on it. Is it just in here? I thought I had to actually like click on it and stuff. But if we look down here, we do have star map, Kashyyyk. You have recorded the coordinates from the star map you found on Kashyyyk into a datapad. Cool beans. Alright. Then at this point, we are good to move on. Was that an explosion? What happened? Alright. Never mind. In that case, let's just continue on. We're gonna head back up to the surface. Well, I guess into like the upper Shadowlands. And then we will make our way up to the surface of the trees. Not quite to Wookiee Village, but you know, there. I will teleport back to the Ebonhawk as soon as possible because I don't think there's any reason, like, any more reason why I should just continue on the short way or the slower way. So yeah. If I can go faster by teleporting, I might as well do that. No, Jolteon, you missed my joke. In Harry Potter, when Hagrid says, "You're a wizard, Harry," he says, "I'm a what?" And so I was quoting it. Now we both are on the same page. Aw, yeah. Okay, anyway. Back in the upper Shadowlands. Ignoring all this stuff that we did. Actually, is there anything? Oh, that's just a cage. As I was running past, it looked like a little table panel kind of thing, so I wanted to check, but nope, we're good. I can't just teleport from here, right? Nope, can't teleport from here. Okay. But now I think I turned this way. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Cool. My English accent needs work. It definitely does. Corpse, do you have anything for me? You do! Craft double sword in a Zabrak Tysto Mark III. I'm surprised, this is like at the very beginning, and I apparently passed it by several times. So, we'll just head up. Yes. Actually, hold on. Because again, perpetually afraid now of the game crashing. I'll just let it be like that. I forgot I was out of water. Now I'm sad. Alright, well we have about half an hour left, so we still have time to go to the next planet and just get like a bit of the intro of that world. I didn't realize Jolee was still weak. I'll heal you up, buddy, no worries. And now from here, oh, we still cannot teleport. Okay, well I want to go this way. No, I don't. Okay, I want to go up and to the left. Noted. Alright, no, get night speed going again. Night speed, thank you. Okay. And don't be sad. I'll get water eventually, it's fine. I'm not dying. It's just nice to be able to drink when I want to. And watching the map. So I want to go up to the left side. Okay, we're good. We're good from this point. Cool. Yeah, so Tatooine is coming up next. I don't remember too much of that. I remember like 2 parts, which maybe that is the majority of it, but I don't know. Ooh, there's a swoop bike thing there though, I'm pretty sure. Is this why we couldn't teleport? Because the cutscene? Why are you ignoring me? He walked past me, and that was... Forgive me for the intrusion, human. My name is Seni Vek. I believe you dropped this datapad, and I wish to return it to you. Oh. I'm sorry, there must be some mistake. There is no mistake, human. This datapad is yours and yours alone. Please, take it. Alright. Thanks. My pleasure, human. You should examine it to make sure it is not broken. Alright, journal entry. Gino Haradan. Alright, a Twi'lek named Seni Vek has given you a datapad he claims you dropped. On the datapad is a cryptic message. The Gino Haradan say to see Hulas on Manan. Come alone or not at all. Okay. I don't think that I actually want to do that. I feel like that was a dark side thing, but I don't remember for sure. Was that? Yeah. Alright, the database contains a single short cryptic message. Da-da-da, come on, no. Alright. Now, can I teleport back? Nope, still can't. Okay. This is way farther than you got, like, when you played this game? You didn't beat this game? Is that what you're saying? What? Alright. Well, now that we're here, surely we can teleport to the Ebon Hawk. What? What item did I lose? Oh, jeez, what? What is that? Also, why did I lose items? What did I don't know. Rawr. I guess we're helping them fight. Okay. Sure, stasis and then attack. And then you. Insanity.
Yes?
Insanity. And then I gotta see. Silk Surfer 158, thank you for following. It is appreciated. Man, these guys die fast when you have friggin' Wookiees helping you. I'll just leave you guys to it. Maybe I could search their remains in the meantime. Okay, so we got concussion grenades. Oh, I guess they're done. I guess the rest of the fight is ours, unless there are more Wookiees ahead. There are more. Good for them. Yeah, I guess we gotta kill more people. You do what you gotta do, you know? Insanity. That is a nice... That's been very nice so far. I love having group stasis abilities. Because that's just like, hey, you can't attack me, I'm gonna finish you off. You know? Now that the circuit people are dead, I'm gonna come back in here and see if I can take any more stuff from them. Because, you know, supplies are helpful. Okay. Nothing there, but was there anything, like, in here that I otherwise couldn't have gotten? I don't know. Okay, so not a ton. That's fair. Alright. Rosenat says, yeah, I've had a bad habit of being distracted by every shiny new game. Fair. If you've been on my channel at all for any amount of time, really, you know that I don't play minigames. Cool, alright. This is yours, clear. Every single time they do this in games, you can't just say, no, it's not mine, go away! Knowing nothing of this game, is Mass Effect inspired by it? I'm not going to say it's inspired by it, roll call, but they're made by the same people. So... I mean, they're both, yeah. I wouldn't even say that this is inspired by Mass Effect. Did Mass Effect come out first? Because, again, they're just made by the same people. They're both space things, but I wouldn't say that either one's inspired by the other necessarily. There are a lot of space things. Oh, it's so quiet on the ship. Oh, whoa. Alright. Alright, let's talk, I guess.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you have more to say?
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Smelling or what happened next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you.
I can't imagine that.
When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons was unmatched.
Yeah.
An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare,
Jolee, hey, what's up?
Skinned the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I didn't want to interrupt, but hey, if you want to watch me play Overwatch, I have videos on my channel, or I stream. I'm probably going to play that Thursday on my stream. But yeah, good to hear from you again. Moment of my life. That's horrible. That's some fight. Yeah.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now.
I'm good.
Is there something else you want to know?
Give me free items.
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a strength-boosting stimulant to help you get stronger.
Thanks.
There anything else you need?
Nope.
Your choice.
Cool, alright. Journal time. So, Canderous. Canderous told you about what it's like to drop through the atmosphere in one of the Mandalorian's Basilisk war droids. From what he said, they must have been fearsome weapons. He would probably tell you more stories if you talk to him later. Probably. Okay. Did I save Zalbar already? Yep, I did that. Oh, there's no one in here. Duh. Okay. I always forget where Mission is. She's in here. She's got to be in here. No, dang it. It's the other one. Where is she? The map is so confusing. It's not, really. I just am bad at things. You know what? Screw Mission. I don't need to talk to her, and I don't want to anymore. Hey, Zalbar, what's up? There's nothing more to say about what just happened? Alright, make me a grenade. Never mind. I guess it's true, I do have a bunch of grenades I haven't used yet. Alright, well. Sorry. You want to watch a live but keep missing it? Hey, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you're not aware. If you are aware, hit it with you anyway.
Yes,
wait,
what's
hit you with it anyway. We didn't end our last discussion very well. We got pretty upset last time we spoke. This one.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably.
Dang right you do.
I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important. It's just I feel a bit useless.
No,
I can fight, sure,
useless.
But I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
I think you're carrying most of these battles, honestly. How does that excuse your actions? Why don't you return to the front lines then? Maybe if we them together, you won't be so useless.
It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you.
That's right.
I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't care less what you think. You sure have. Don't worry about it, Garth. I feel like that one, you know, depending on if I were able to add more afterward, that would probably be best. But I think since I can't and I just have to let them go with it, I'm gonna do 3.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
I don't know, maybe you should work for it a bit. Only if you agree to work with me for once. No, I won't, just keep quiet. None of these seem really good. Work for it a bit. Because if this didn't have the for once, I would pick this one, but I think I'll pick 1 instead.
Oh, I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Don't you want me to accept your apology?
I don't know. What am I gonna have to do for it?
Blow away the bad guy, save the damsel in distress usual. Just make sure you don't need to make any more apologies. Guess I've had it. Item number 2.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
We did it. We did it. We're awesome. Journal time. Okay, Karth. Karth has apologized for his previous behavior and has promised to try not to punish his current companions for the betrayals of people in his past. Whether he can accomplish this remains to be seen.
How can I help?
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission.
It was just a guess,
and
you
what lies
know.
ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Darth Revan? Oh, great. I never get tired of hearing how you killed Darth Revan. Number 1.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Oh. So who killed Revan then?
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
That is pretty lucky. So Malak did your job for you. What else did you expect from the Sith? But you would have killed Revan eventually, right? Number 2, I guess.
True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us. Revan's end was...
Wait, hold on, now I gotta read the chat.
As I said,
as soon as I
we
can.
were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word.
Right.
They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Okay, journal first, and then reading. In order to prepare you for your meeting with Darth Malak, Bastila described her own encounter with the Sith Lord Revan. According to Bastila, the Jedi wanted to capture Revan alive, but were foiled when Malak betrayed his own master. Man, it's intense. Alright, now I have to read, because it talks about... Oh, the loincloth, that was a fun day, yeah. No. No, so that's not true. To clarify, I did not go to class wearing a loincloth, but I did go to class once wearing glasses. Because, yeah, we had to present, and I wasn't allowed... We weren't allowed to wear hats, and that's my thing. And I wore a hat all the time in class, but for the presentation, we weren't supposed to wear hats, and so I brought glasses instead. I don't wear glasses. I don't have prescription lenses or anything. They were just... You could just see through them, you know? It was just glass. So... But it was interesting. Yeah. I don't know. That was an interesting class. It was pretty darn boring. And I had such a hard time working with my partner. Jolee knows about that. I'm gonna find mission, but I do want to talk to Jolee first.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Healing kit, sure.
I suppose I could whip up something, a few herbs and such. You do know that the best alternative is not to get hurt, right?
Right, but that's the alternative.
Not to say that you go leaping into the path of blaster fire or anything, but I know how you young people get. Here, take it.
Thanks, man. You got like progressively more angry as you went on with that sentence. I will find her. Oh, she's here. She's here. I found her. She's in here, guys. Yeah. Okay. Quick saving here, and the reason, I was just kind of gonna ignore mission for now and just head to Tatooine, especially considering we are short on time. However, if we're going to Tatooine, I want to wrap up more of Mission's story, because her brother was supposedly on Tatooine, so if we find him, Griff, then I want to have as much done with her as possible. So, why would anyone want to be a Sith? If you join them, you are getting betrayed and killed at some point. Pretty much. What program are you in? You mean like school? Like a school program? Or do you mean like how I'm using OBS for streaming and Steam for the game? If you mean program, currently I'm not going to school. I have to wait at least a year to get like residency here in the state of Georgia. Otherwise tuition is just bloody expensive. Otherwise I'm in the creative writing program, or I was going for a bachelor's in English, specifically creative writing. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jolee. Yeah. Did I have one of those partners that didn't do much work? Yeah, it was a mix. It was one of those partners that didn't do much work, but also would claim part of the work and just do it, like, poorly, and I had to just live with it, you know? Like, compromising was really hard. And I'm gonna feel bad if she ever watches this video, but why would she, I guess, so. Anyway.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
About your brother.
I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always blaming other people for his problems? There might be something to what she said.
Oh. I feel like that was kind of weird. Not that I read things perfectly, but there might be there might be something to what she said. No, there might be something to what she said. Just don't draw out the two. There's no need for that. You mean you believe her story now? Griff may not be perfect, but he's your brother mission. This one.
No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me,
but would he?
Maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later.
Right.
But things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Terrace. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back.
So he sacrificed you to save his own hide, kind of like how you came to Terrace in the first place. I don't remember that story. I don't know if that's... Is that me being a dick, or is that me relating to her past story? I don't remember. But I kind of want her to... I'll do 2.
Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults.
And he had plenty, I'm sure.
I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do.
When the time comes, you'll know what to say, Mission. I think he deserves a swift kick in the groin for what he did. I'll do number 1.
Maybe. We'll see.
Try not to influence her too much about
yet.
it.
Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now.
Okay. So, Tatooine, Zerka Corp, find Griff, mission's little subplot will be concluded. Whew. Alright. But for now... Oh, bloody heck. This is the right way, okay. For now, we actually have to go to Tatooine. It's a good place to start. So let's save. And yeah, we don't have a lot of time. Are you Tatooine? Yeah, I got it. So, terrain, desert, canyons, native species, Jawas, sand people, and docking Anchorhead settlement. What are they also called? Sand people. They're also called... What was it? Tusken Raiders, right? I think? Something like that. Anyway. Yeah, it was a tough partnership. Yeah. I could say more, but I won't. There's no need to bring all that up. But it wasn't fun. I actually requested, like, that we split, you know, that the teacher split us, I mean, but she did not like that idea. So yes, we won't get into the meat and potatoes of Tatooine really, but we can at least land there, have the initial, like, docking conversation, maybe find the Zerka Corporation, and then probably just have to end it. I don't know, it depends on how much dialogue really takes up this space, because we have 15 minutes, so who knows. Man, that's in a dump of some kind. Alright. And now turret section, hey! Oh, hey! So this might not be the right time for it, because it's streaming. But Jolee, I'm curious, what do you think about the Mercy changes? Just have to ask, you know, have to ask. Alright, and off the ship we go. Alright, she always talks to us.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge.
Yes,
Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Looked like it was inside some sort of cave. Let's do that one.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yeah, Jolee, I thought you gave in and actually got the PC version. I thought you had. Fair enough then. Alright, we're leaving. Since Lucio's more fun to play. Fair enough. Exits here. Cool. Well, let's hope this all goes well. I will take with me these two. Oh no, I need. Oh no. I guess I'll see if I can do without Karth for now. This could be really bad. We got Jolee. I want mission for the sake of Griff, but I mean, I want to use him more. Dang it. Okay, we'll go. We're gonna try this. If it doesn't work out, my autosave or I quick save not too long ago.
Potential customer.
Thank you.
Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
Can I persuade you otherwise?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead.
I see.
Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable. We just want to cover expenses.
I don't need to pay the fee. I'm not going to abuse my powers. Fine, I'll pay, whatever.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well.
Okay.
It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I think if I ask for the good paying work, I might get insight into the Zerka Corporation itself. So let's have that one.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead.
Thank
While
you.
you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them.
Okay.
I suppose you could also take up swoop racing.
Swoop racing, there we go.
Up to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Fair. Okay. For very specific things, who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me
I
more?
agree, this is incredibly vague. Antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different.
I wouldn't have my hopes up either.
You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
But then you have to know the Jawa language, which I'm sure I do, but most people I imagine would not. Sure, some background and then we'll go.
There isn't much to tell.
Even though this guy drones
It's a
on.
very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Fair. Alright.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation.
He's surprisingly honest for a Zerka employee. Alright, come now, friend, let me in on the details.
Well, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
So Zerka Corporation set up shop on a barren planet.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place.
But all in all...
But the ore is flawed.
Oh.
It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
What do you mean you say the ore is peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing.
But is it useful for other
I would
things,
imagine
right?
that this
It could be.
outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
Of course. What other forms of business?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks, attracting business.
Actually, that one makes sense,
slow,
yeah.
However.
You know, for like, yeah, just the kind of flat, sandy dune or plains and everything, yeah.
very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert.
Yeah, if so, that was a long time ago, I would
Native
assume.
species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
That's kind of rude. What species do you mean?
The sand.
Man, I didn't realize this conversation would take so long.
Attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really.
Mhm.
Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Such a shame. Have you had trouble with sand people?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them.
Ah.
But I'm sure not going to try for it.
Right. Okay. Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know.
Oh,
As
hey,
I
Rolly, that's
said,
true.
they're
The
hard
Halloween
to
event, yeah.
understand.
I didn't even think about
They
that.
usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
I hope they come up with new cool skins. I mean, I like with the Summer Games event how they did let you buy the old ones, especially for the cheaper, cost or whatever. But I'm looking forward to seeing what new skins they have too. And I hope they get a new cool Halloween event, because I did like the last one. I would like more of the story one that they had that took place on like King's Row, but I would take the Halloween again. So anyway,
I will answer.
Am I about done? I feel like I'm about done. Okay.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Thanks. Okay, well we can level Mission up. Probably not a whole lot. I mean, she's 12 right now, so. I guess we'll focus more on her dexterity. And we will give her demolition stealth and security. And security. Oh wait, no, I'm doing security. What were you doing? Were you doing computer use? Which you can't do anymore. Repair, repair. Okay, cool. Anyway, back to me, because I'm special. We're gonna save here. We'll leave. Are you gonna talk to me? Yeah, of course, right? Oh, no, it wasn't you? What the heck?
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking.
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin? Davin Coatress?
It's Davin, everybody!
Jolee Bindo? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
Care to introduce your friend?
What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
I haven't.
Oh, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
Oh.
That's preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to
kind
my
of
friend
fun
here,
seeing
actually.
his
I'm just
friends.
tagging along.
Okay, so we can check into it when we're on Manon next.
I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Okay, so that was the thing. No journal entry from that? Do you want to talk about it?
Something on your mind, dude?
Tell me about Sunray. How do you know him? Yeah.
What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunray for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But To become a murderer? I can't see it. That's not the Sunray I know. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess.
A monkey lizard.
I don't expect much these days.
Okay. Quick saving. And said as any of the info related to Fates written about any of use to you? Does it bother you in any way that I explain stuff? Just want to know. I would say both. It has been both useful and a bother to me. But, oh, hold on. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What? This is Docking Bay 32, isn't it? Yes, it is, and that's what I have here on the requisition form. Everything seems to be in order. The Gizka are your problem now. Did you say Gizka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is your thumbprint for the... Wait a second, where did the datapad go? Nothing is ever organized around here. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. Well, now I'm stuck with Gizka, I guess. Journal entry. Yeah, I was gonna say there has to be one that time. So, the trouble with Gizka, Ebon Hawk. The Fates seem to be conspiring against you. The disorganized port authorities on Tatooine appear to have shipped a delivery of Gizka to the Ebon Hawk's hold, and there doesn't appear to be any way to give them back. The dock worker mentioned that some of the Gizka escaped, which certainly doesn't sound good. So, now that we have that, we will quick save again. Hello, Kavita! Welcome to the stream. And now to go back to, you know, the Seth Fury thing. So yes, it is helpful, but it also bothers me at the same time because it's kind of fun to figure stuff out on my own. And honestly, I don't feel this is one of those like YouTuber honesty moments. I feel very unappreciated when I post videos, and instead of just like people enjoying the content, they're constantly telling me what I'm doing wrong or making requests / demands. They're oftentimes like the same thing. So. You know, I just want people to enjoy themselves, and it often doesn't seem like it when people are just like, oh, it's actually this, or this is how you do this, or hey, remember this? It's this way. That sort of thing. So, yes. Anyway, Kavita, I appreciate you stopping by. I surely do. But there are 3 minutes left in the stream. As long as you're aware of that, we're cool. But if you would like to watch the rest of this video, please go to my channel. It will be uploaded this Friday. In my Twitch live streams or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic playlist if you would like to watch. And hello, you have a name.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
Oh no. What do you need? This is my name. I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it.
You're worried about having it? Oh. Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy a passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Did he get killed because of that? Go back to the other questions. I want to ask about the husband, yeah.
I still can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know?
Like, was it because of the raid plate? That's basically... Yeah.
His name was Ward Fizark. He used to work in the mines, but they scaled back last year. He was new to hunting, but he was a good fighter. Used to be a soldier. He spent everything on his gear. After a few trips, he didn't come back. Guards say his sandcrawler crew found his body stripped of everything.
Alright.
Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
Stupid pigs. Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits.
Perhaps I'll buy it from you. Can't buy it, but I could just take it and sell it for you. Sure, I'll buy it.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
I don't care, you can just keep it. Like, just... There, have money.
700 credits. Oh, thank you.
Make it
rain. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
And how many more like you are there out there with no one to buy their plates, I wonder?
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Do you see that? She's judging me by my garb. I didn't tell her I was a Jedi, I don't think. Did I tell her I was a Jedi? I might have told her I was a Jedi. I don't remember doing so. Anyway, journal entry. Let's read that really quick. So the trouble with... Wait, no. Found it. Middleman. You have paid the woman outside Fausta's Lodge for the raid plate, offering more than she was asking. She was extremely grateful for your kindness. But at this point, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between, and I guess outside the boundaries as well, we are going to save this, and officially, not just quick save, because it is time to end this stream. So thank you guys so much for coming along. I hope that you had a good time. If you would like to watch more of this stream, rewatch parts, or if you came in late, you want to see the rest of it, what you missed, please go to my YouTube channel. If you don't know about the link, you can find that just beneath the stream video here. Otherwise, it's youtube.com/user/RazorGrestar I am streaming Knights of the Old Republic on Tuesdays, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and Thursdays I'm typically streaming either Overwatch or Payday 2, again 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to stop by for either of those, I'd be happy to have you. But yes, we're ending this one here. See, nothing else in the chat. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Or day, or whatever it is for you. Have a good one. Goodbye.